Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith, and welcome to the channel. This is episode 4 of Building Sanctuary. This will fall between episode 23 and 24 of our Fallout 4.
Yes?
Yes, thank you. I will use my words. My Fallout 4 Survival No Craft Low Craft Challenge. So we have already, let me switch. Let's go ahead and let's start doing this. Without further ado, let's do this.
Huh?
So what have we already... Shut up. What have we already built? In the last episode, we spent the entire time, I'm going to pop my piece here, building an actual... Do I need to put a, like...
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Especially if it's me falling off a ladder. So we built up this wall, and this will protect our settlement from here. This closes off the settlement here. So the only way in for raiders is here. Now we do have another section that is only protected by a picket fence. Not the best. Not the best at all. However, we can extend a wall here and take it over and we're done. However, I would very much like to... We're going to use one of the normal natural bushes over here. Shut up. Trash can, Carla. We're going to place a wall across here. So we'll go and do that, and that'll be pretty quick. I'll start moving my... Again, this is farmland. I'm not going to use it. We will move this as an access. Unfortunately, this will give settlers access to start banging on the wall. We're not going to worry about a gate. I'll get rid of you. Again, we'll just make a pile of fencing material here. We don't really care. These are all good fences. It's not that janky, beat up other fence stuff that you see. So we do want to keep a hold of this. Now I had thought about taking. This isn't too bad. We'll hold on to it as a spare. Yeah, you go ahead and pop right there for me. Thanks. You could go ahead if you'd like. Come on. There we go. But I had thought about, I had been thinking about what I'm going to do for defenses. And I thought, well, should I go ahead and put a bunch of defenses in Sanctuary like this? And I think the answer is no. And here's why. If you play building games, such as the notable Minecraft or other stuff, one of the things you'll notice is that... How do I put it? Now, again, this is slightly off track, but I did download a couple of building mods. So we have a whole bunch of different structures available. We might explore those later. But right now, we're just going to put up a wall. Anyways, in Minecraft, you build what are commonly referred to as mob grinders. And you build these because oftentimes the mobs themselves are a good supply of needed materials for advanced structures and stuff. Come on, come on. Again, doesn't want to do it, so we're going to have to basically... Why did you put these backwards? Thank you. What the crap? I have no idea why I did that. It just did that. Okay, so we're going to... The only thing we care about is blocking access here. So as you can see, we now have a fence that straddles and mobs can't get through here. Now, however... We do have this bit, so we're going to remove this tree because eventually I would like to build here. Okay, but right now we're going to actually use it as a... Ooh, that's kind of a cool busted double. Oh, they're all like that. Come here, give me... No. So anyways, where was I? Think. Ah, yes, raiders. So, I'm kind of debating leaving the defenses where they are, which is they're not very strong. As you can see, we have a defense of 25, and, and ostensibly, you know what, I'm going to close this gate, and then what we're going to do is we're going to transport the gate. There you go. Because, you know, at some point we're going to need a gate, and I'll bet you I got to use steel or some crap to build this, so... But anyways, in Minecraft, some of the advanced building materials you need You can create string from copper and all that, but it's easier to get from spiders. Gunpowder is easier to get from creepers. So what you do is you build what's called a mob grinder, and basically it's a way of utilizing the enemies in Minecraft to get resources. And what that is, it's an automated system. You build an automated system using spawning rules and distance from player and all that good stuff, and an automated method of killing these guys. Huh. I don't think I've ever been in this backyard before in my life. So we can't really build a mob spawner. But what we could build... Oh, I can't scrap these chairs. So I'm just going to move them. At some point, we'll be able to build these chairs, and if I've got them, I don't want to scrap them. We are going to, however, do... So we'll store the brew. We'll store that. We'll store that. No, it's not letting me select everything there. So what we may do is we may just build a wall here, and that's probably the quickest way to do this. Again, so we may use the raiders as a source of experience and equipment for our various hoochamadoozes we have here, also known as settlers. Wow, that's stacking really nicely. So again, if we use the, we can go ahead and use a wall and kind of go across here. Now the thing is, these are all recyclable and storable, so I don't have any qualms about building them. I won't scrap them. And again, we can do this. And as you see, it fits here. It looks kind of nice. We'll go as close as we can. Here. Again, here. Now here, we may want to make it turn in to line up here. So, no. Don't go that way, please. That would be very, what I believe to be a very poor idea, buddy. So we're going to, that is not what I wanted to do. So we're going to, all right, hold on. Thank you. Yay, it worked. No, you, come here. You come work some plants, because it looks like somebody has abandoned. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, great. Fedora guy has a job. That's fantastic. Great. So we will put up, in order to create a corner, we're going to just use a little floor. Little floor. And then what we do is we go back to the walls. Now we have the flooring. And it'll clip right here. The only problem, of course, is okay, that's not gonna work. The only problem is, of course, now this looks terrible, absolutely looks terrible, but the again, interior corners are hard. We're gonna have to set this up ourselves. Quit it. Oh my god. So what we'll do is instead we use a floor again to set where we want things. Oh, here we go. So what we do is we're just going to do this, and we're going to... Oh, shit, that's not... It's not the one I built. Why did you move? Why did you frickin' move, thing? So what we'll do is we'll kind of go... Where is the corner we want? Okay. That's a little too much. It's not a bad thing. So we'll do it there. Then we go back to the floor, the walls. Come on, small wall. Okay, and flip there. Okay, so excuse me, I just heard something fall. And we're back, and that was a little weird. I have no idea what that falling noise was. Absolutely no idea. So one of the things that this looks particularly terrible. It does. I should have moved this floor a little bit over to the side because it leaves... Manners! Manners! Please! Please, manners! Quit walking in front of me like turd butts. So that'll work better. So what we'll do here is we're going to remove this. This is going to get a little complicated because we're trying to make the floor snap to the ground. So we remove that. Then we select this again. No. We just want to select it, and it snaps to the ground. Bang. Okay, so that's what we wanted. Why are you standing there? Why are you... Pathing? What's pathing? So we'll snap this here. We should be able to get another one in here. Come on, snap it in. No, it's fine. So we'll just do what we did with the other one, and we'll instead make as much of a barrier as we can, and this just doesn't want to play. Come on, you were right. Okay. So there we go. And then, are you in? Okay, she's in. We'll snap this here. Okay, there's our wall. And it's... yes, it looks terrible. Thank you. However, it is effective. Can we get over here? Good. So, all right, so we have that wall. Now this, if... let's not make a liar out of myself or be misinformed. Now again, they can shoot through the holes in the wall. We have a gun emplacement. Hi! Which is not a big deal. So we are technically blocked. Did I just... No, I ran into the mailbox. So the next question is, now that we essentially are secure, what do we want to do? Well, something I would like to do is I would like to build a source of water. However, the structure I want to build, I can't build yet because I don't have the science. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's necessary for what I'm looking for. So first off, power. I had a mod that enabled my generators to produce more power because it was silly. Now these things produce 3 power again. They used to produce 9 with the mod, excuse me. Hot coffee. So good. The medium generators, back to 5. Now here are the new generators from the mods. Industrial medium, industrial small. I don't know. As you can see, this takes a lot less material, but why wouldn't you just do that for? It's 35 for 10 more. It's not. This is the better one because obviously it doesn't take as much. Here's the large one. I need science 1 to produce 10. Check that out. Large industrial 75. Small fusion. How do you like that? 20. Not bad. This produces 3. Again, so this probably right here is the best bang for the buck, period. Requires a crap ton of material. But why would I want to build these? Like this one does 10. That's not bad. Can't build it. I need rank 1 in science. Can't build it. Need science rank, etc. Nobody sells them. But why? Well, let's go to the resources. We'll go to water. And we're going to use this until I figure out what I'm going to do. But I could also produce one of these or 2 of these. What would those do? This provides 10 purified water. Not just water, 10 purified. This produces 40 purified water. This is a big daddy. Now, according to, again, everything I've read, when you're making excess purified water, it ends up in your workshop and builds up over time, etc., which is fantastic. And purified water is one of the best trade things to sell out in the wasteland. So I've been informed. So one of the things we can do is, with Sanctuary being our, well, for now, probably only city we're going to build, I really need to take rank 1 of science so I can start hooking these bad boys up. Problem being, again, is that I said I wouldn't take science because of the crafting. So, did that Brahmin move or is he still in there? So what I'm thinking is, because I like to be a man of my word when I'm doing this stuff, is I would like to very much not take the crafting skills. Unfortunately, there is no other... I'm going to fill up the windows while I'm talking. There's no other way to get the things we need. Oh, hi. There's no way for us to get some of the things we need to really make this settlement boom without taking the crafting skills, which is actually kind of a joke on me because I was like, these crafting skills are somewhat unnecessary. And I completely forgot about the requirements for settlements. Completely forgot about it. Is that too far away from the window? No, it's fine. Which is kind of funny, actually. There's a frickin' chair in my way. Okay, we're going to store you because obviously the game doesn't think I'm going to be able to build. Why can't you? Alright, well, there's something over here. It's probably the guy that it doesn't like. Come on, let's go. Build another one here. Will it let me? Nope. Oh, it does. Okay. Did you do it? No. Gotta get these out of the way so I can go ahead and, again, block up the wall. Anyway, so when I was making my statements, as I thought they were, it occurred to me upon spending some time. Ooh, do I want to put anything there? Nah. No, we'll move this to the side. It occurred to me that, again, crafting is, well, shit. Are they here? Oh, have I lost my walls? Oh, here they are. They got moved. Okay. I'm using a, again, there's something blocking my fucking way. It's a wall. Because why in heaven's name would you be able to just move? Oh, and don't leave televisions on in your settlement. People have reported that, can we go down? Can we go down? Thanks. Apparently, I've read reports that if you have TVs on in your settlements, that it'll do bad things. I don't know. I think kids watch too much television anyways and don't need to watch it, so. What the frickin' holy moly is going on here? Sometimes these walls are just a big giant pain in the patoot. That's all there is. So do we need anything there? No, we're good there. And we're going to cover up. No, we're good here. So this house is... All right, we're good there. Okay. So this house is pretty set. All right. I'll put one there just because for sake of convenience. Although, I'm pretty sure that dude's in the way. Whatever. If they really want to shoot through here, anyone dumb enough to stand there gets what they deserve. I get what I deserve. So again, my generators... Are you lost? I hope not. Go through the front gate. Again, the generator produces 3 instead of 9, which is fine because there's nothing attached here. I believe the lights in here are only a draw of 1. This guy is a draw of 1, so we actually have extra. We don't. It doesn't matter to us. So one of the mods I have, I believe it's the Settlement Expanding SSEx, has Brotherhood of Steel stuff that we can build. And one of the cool parts of Brotherhood of Steel is we can build, we can do stuff like this. We can put up little gates and fences everywhere, which is freaking cool. However, what's obnoxiously cool is this. This guy right here. Looks like a little placemat, little doormat. You know what this guy does? Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. I just looked at you. No. I was just there. And it was... Here we go. No. Shit, where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I lost it. I'm pretty sure it was right here. Basically, once I can find it, it's a doormat. Oh, maybe that's where it is. Probably not in there. Probably in resources. Miscellaneous. No. Ah. Anyways, I'll find it. What it is it's essentially a mat we place that makes something a defensive spot. And what that... Well, we don't need this here, I'm pretty sure. So what that does... I'm going to get rid of this guy. So what that does is I can declare anything I want to be, again, a defensive position. So I can... These cool parapets I built... I can turn something like this. Now let me turn on my hat real quick. Yeah. I can turn something like this merely by placing the rug down. I can make it like this because this is declared. This is a defensive emplacement right here. See, guard post. I can. Oh, maybe it's in defenses because that would make freaking sense. Yes, here it is. It's a mat. I place this down, and this becomes a guard post rug. So I can make any building I want a guard post. This is fantastic. What can I build here? Nothing, just this guy. This is a super god tower. So that's what we can do. So again, let's, night is drawing to a close. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And so that way we can start working during the day. And it'll heal the health I have that's sitting there and being silly. So we're going to go and sleep for 10 hours. That'll get us 6 in the morning. 6:30. C'est la vie. This gives me a chance to get a swallow or two of hot coffee, which is delicious. If you don't drink coffee, you should. However, coffee and tea are both delicious, and you should use them for different things. Okay, let's do a quick save. So, I thought I had... Okay, I do have a level. So, here is, again, the dilemma. If I take Science 1, it will enable me to build better crafting items for my settlement. Do I want them? What will this enable me to build if I take them? So obviously we need better power. It'll enable me to build better turrets. Laser turret. Apparently I can build that. Can I? No. This needs science level 1. Okay. This, however, is not a personal weapons mod. Okay, we can't use that either. We can do that. We can't do that because it needs science 3. This thing, by the way, is a beast as well. This thing, however, is exactly the Big Daddy. So it'll enable me to build the basic laser turret, which I don't consider too broken. Check it out, traps. And then if we go to power, it'll enable me to build... I can't build this. I can't build that. I can build the large generator, which will enable me to get my water going. Science rank 3. I can build a small fusion generator for 20. That's pretty good, but it takes a lot of material. Eats up a ton of copper. Whereas this guy eats up 10 copper. This guy eats up 15 copper. I don't even care about this guy. I mean, so it would enable me to build this guy, which in turn would enable me to use the level 2 water, or the top of the line water module, which also takes, planters. Aha! Corn, carrot, corn, melon, gourd, melon, mute fruit. This is, I don't know what this is, just random planter, I guess. Potatoes. What the frick do we do with that? Maybe I can put any food in it. I have no idea what that does, but that's part of the greenhouse. And again, these, I may build I also have planters in here, but I don't have a razor grain planter, unfortunately. But I can grow tarberries, some issues with clipping. But anyway, so back to the water. Because I want to build some of these. Requires science rank 1. And I could power 4 of these off that crazy-ass fusion generator. Now, as to whether that's a good idea, well, I think it's a fantastic idea, personally. The only thing is I would have to build it in a manner that it is self-enclosed and cannot be attacked by raiders, because raiders will attack it, because raiders suck. And this is just making me sad. Look at that. It's like, oh, this is horrible. So let's wander down to the water, and let's do a little bit of cleanup. And, you know, I really, 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 really want to get that science rank 1. Because that would be really good. Oh, what's in here? Who cares? So if we go down here to the water, you know what? Let's first put on my hazmat suit, because if I wander around in the water, I'm going to get irradiated, and I don't want to. Suit. Unfortunately, I can no longer wear my hat. So here's the water down here. So let's see what are the limits. Hee psych. What are the limits? Okay, so there's the limits there. We're gonna go ahead and let's do this. Here we go. Let's we're gonna clean up the water right now. Toilet. because we don't... This stuff is really unsightly and it looks terrible. And unfortunately, I am the HOA. There's nobody else out here to sit there and go, you need to remove your stuff. Just me. So we're going to get rid of all the bushes and branches because we like a nice, clean lake. See, here's my radiation. Nuclear material? Ooh, great. That's got to stay, unfortunately, I guess. Again, here is, we're going to remove these because this is a line of sight issue. We're going to build a fort. And can I remove you? We're going to leave you because you're kind of cool looking. A little tree out in the middle of the lake. I think that's fantastic. It should stay. So the idea is to put the purifiers in a protected area. So if I put them like right here, let's get rid of the tires, I would be able to build a wall or a structure around them to protect them from raiders. And raiders do occasionally pop up on that side of the river. Is there something down in the river I want over there? This appears to be an object over there. Oh no, it's just that guy. So we're just gonna scrap your butt because we don't care. So the river is cleaned up as far as we can possibly get it. I don't think we can do that tire out there. Oh, can I? Can I move you? Oh! Oh. Hold on. Let me test something here. What else can I carry into a scrapping zone? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So the question is, where do we want to build our water purifiers? Ostensibly, if we're going to build our wall here out to the edge, then we can go ahead and put our water purifier in a nice protected area. If we kind of do this, build the wall out, we could actually even build the wall out all the way to there. Would we want to? We kind of already have a defensive fortification here. So do we need to use that? And again, one of the things I'd like to do is make this look realistic. So we're going to need an inflow for the water and an outflow for the water. And I think the best way to create that, with using the various walls and so forth, would be something akin to using the prefabs. Now, this obviously doesn't like the water, right? It doesn't like the water. Why don't you like the water? The water likes you. Huh. Doesn't like that. I mean, I can put it over here. So this just put a big giant crimp in my plans. Because what I had planned to do was I wanted to use prefab like this. If you notice, water could flow through that easily. Oh, so easily. Just very ridiculously easily. But we can't put it in the water. So what about the metal prefab? Let's see if the metal prefabs will work. I anticipate, because this would be great. I think that's a water. It's going to keep water flowing in. Again, we can't... this could be trouble. This could be trouble. So I may have to... Again, this isn't something I've really looked at. Okay, so these guys... Oh, I can place these guys anywhere. So potentially, I could block in an area with these guys. And if I place a foundation, how low can you go? How low can you go? No, it doesn't want to. Come on, get the hell out of the way here. I need to be able to see you. Come on, down. So we can place it. So we can... They don't actually go down into the water, unfortunately. Come on, get out of the way. So what I may end up doing is using a clipping method or no clipping method to sort of Can I build pipes with any of these things? It's probably foolish standing out in the middle of the river, but furniture, beds, seats, containers, shelves, surfaces, fixtures, miscellaneous. Ooh. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. I can build a campfire. Oh, that's fantastic. What is that? Protectron pod. What the hell would I do with that? Custom beds. I can't sleep on that. As far as I'm aware, these beds don't really work for bed count, but they're kind of cool looking. Custom benches. These guys are so cool. All right, custom containers. A rock as a container. All right. A lot of these also had to be put in these because the system couldn't apparently do it. Fixtures. A fireplace. Ooh. Radios. That's not a radio that I'm aware of. That's a floor scale. What do I know? Shower. Ooh. Oh, it's a decontamination station. How do you like that? Ooh, that's cool. I want one of those in real life. Let's see. Sinks. Oh, nice furniture. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Like I said, I haven't really explored everything. End tables, coffee tables, counters, and oh, I can build a real bar now. Nice. Pool tables. Another table. These, I think, will work with the planters. I don't know. I haven't tried them. So, enough screwing around. So the question being, what do we want to build out here? I think for now we're going to avoid... building advanced water facilities, because that is a little bit past where we are right now. So maybe as the settlement goes on later, we'll do it. We do have plenty of water for our crew. I could block this off just to keep... I'm going to build something here. What this will do is this will block this space. Did you hear Piper come running? Tippity-tappity, tippity-tappity. And what this will do is this will merely block off this area, provided we can get the fence or a wall in. Come on, you were right there. Don't do this. You saw it. You saw the green. It was there. Over there. There we go. This will block it off, and this will funnel the antagonist this way. You know what I'm going to do? I think this, what we're going to do is we're actually going to, first we're going to say, we are going to work on blocking this area off. Even though it's not defended. And I probably... You again, Piper, Commando! Because that's the thing, even if I block this off, they can still filter up. So I'm going to need to block these off in the meantime. If I want to make that, again, if I just block it off, they'll feed up around. Problem is I'm not ready to expand that far yet. We're good with the settlement. We've got what we need. We're set with walls. So I need to start worrying about resources, advanced resources. So the food, let's see where we are with food. Okay, food we're at 16, water 9, power 3. Okay, we are actually at a very stable part of the settlement. I'll build another water. These do not require power. And there we go. There we go. Okay, so we're now at 12. 12 water, which is great. So what can we build next? We need to start planning for the future. There's a Brahmin thing. The Brahmin doesn't care. Brahmin don't care. What I'm thinking of doing, actually, is now that we have the greenhouse tile set, is I may expand this building. You know, let's just... I think the Brahmin's in the house. Let's put the Brahmin over here. Brahmin, get over here. Thank you. You better not be in that house. I will make you a burger. So I hear him right here. What the fucking crap? Note to self: keep Brahmin well the hell away from any. Let's put the Brahmin in the middle of town. Really? Brahmin's like, I'm good. Because the whole thing is this is a sort of a magnet for Brahmin. So because I put it by the side of the house, the Brahmin figured, well, I guess that's part of the side of the house. So I'm considering expanding this. So that way we can actually add another layer of rooms. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead. Admittedly, we have 11 beds, but let's try and make things a little bit nicer for our sphinx. So we're going to go ahead and need to start building more foundations. Again, all that concrete is not going to waste. That's right. I have to get rid of these walls, unfortunately, because these walls keep me from placing foundations there. And our Brahmin, who is as dumb as the day is long, is, look, just get out. Quit looking at me with them dopey eyes and just get out. Go. Nobody likes you. Just frickin' get out. Of course, we'll have to rerun the electricity, and that's fine. Because we're expanding it, this will run down the center, and it will still power all this stuff. So let's build some foundations here. Hello. Thank you for snapping in so politely. And now this one doesn't want to. Thank you. Oop, oop. So we can make this a nicer bunkhouse. Now, we can't really do it on this side because I've built my electricity here. We could if we wanted. So do I want to make another story? Tell us another story. So the answer is absolutely. And we're just going to expand this, and we may spread the beds out. So we don't want anybody going up in there. So we're just going to, we need to go back to metal because that's what we use. Metal doors, metal walls. Ooh, is this? What is that? Well, that's, I don't want that one. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. What does it do? Look at that weird shit at the top of the texture. We're not going to use that wall of weirdness. We're instead going to use our rusty, dusty, trusty, musty, but sexy regular walls. We're just going to put them here. Hello. And we could even, if we wanted, but we don't. Oh, there's a plant there. Whatever, we'll hide that with a wall. What are you doing? Brahmin, get out, pendejo. Okay, so we'll lay down some, we will lay down some floors because we use the wooden ones. We need the upper floor walls. There we go. We don't need any more. And okay, we're gonna move you. Oh, come on. I was stupid. Oh, I don't want to move. Yes, you do. Come on, just frickin'. Can I put one in here now? No, I have to get rid of that. Can I put one in here now? Thank you! Asshole. Are you swearing at the video game? Yes, I'm swearing at the video game. Come on, snap, snap. You were just there a minute ago. Why is this so tough sometimes? Come on, come on. There we go. All right, so let's get the corner piece back in. Go back to our metal. Let's go back to our corner piece wall. Our Derpenstein. You gonna work? Is that the one? Is that the one we stored away? Yes, it's the one we stored away. This wall would... No, it wasn't a corner wall. Oh, I'm so dumb. It was a regular wall. Because I didn't sit there and go, where the hell did my wall go? Nope. 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 Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Okay, we're going to have a door there because we want a window. Do I want to put a window here? No. Although, do I want to... No. No, let's not. Let's just go ahead and leave that the way it is. We're going to put a door up because we want it to look nice. Did I have a door over there? Did I have a window over here? You know what? Let's put a door here so they can look out. They can already look out at the street. It's so interesting the way they build windows here in this game. Okay. No. figure this out already? So I now have to run around. Alright. So there we go. We have got... I hate you! Pieces. Just, please, just get out. Alright. So, we go here. We will... Ooh! I can build a frickin' bridge? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Oh, I need this, so we're gonna... Oh, there's... Somebody made a double? Oh, that's neat. You need to get out of the way, bonehead. So let's rerun the wiring down here. Let's move some beds. We'll hide the bush with the beds. Hello! That's somebody's bed. I hope they don't mind I'm moving it. I don't care. You can sleep in the weeds. Okay, so this will enable us to have a really nice, big bunkhouse. And if I were using different beds, I could actually fit a box under the footboard, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna. It's not weird about the walls, but the beds, they're all crooked, he doesn't care. Yep, they're just beds. The only people who see the beds are the settlers, and I don't care. So, we will go ahead and let's run some electrical wiring. Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, we need the ceiling. And this one we'll put here. And let's make sure they're all straight. Don't look like complete bollocks like that. I wanna be there for you, honey. Working that job and making money. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so we go. Whoop. Okay, great. Let's... Nope. Put in some lights. We have a couple lights. A ceiling light. I don't know where to hang that one, but there. That's a little weird. Ooh. What does this do? Huh? How cool is that? That is fantastic. Oh, neato. That is freaking just cool. Trying to get it straight though is going to be an issue. That is, oh wow, that looks really nice, doesn't it? Okay, let's get a painting. Because we took down the painting, so we need to put back up the, there we go, this guy. What happened? There it is. Alright, so we need our frog painting back. Lily pads. Now we have room for another painting. Let's see what else we can do. We've already done that. Let's do the beach. Everybody likes the beach. Alright. Quit it. Alright, so that looks nice. We've still got power here. We've got room for way more beds. And if I want to space them out and build people furniture, I can. Maybe that's what I should do right off the bat. You know what? Let's start giving... What do we want? Let's start finding out what we want to build as a standard decorative unit for our guys. So we need furniture. Everybody needs a container of some type. Supplies. Do we have a clean one? So everybody could get a locker. Ooh, how cool would that be, right? There we go. Everybody could get a locker, but I don't want to put it in front of the painting. Yeah, I do. Put it. Damn it. Why are you moving? So, the painting... what are you doing? We'll be here. Because that's probably where a bed will fit. Yeah. No. Painting will be here. There we go. So then we fit a bed and a locker. So everybody gets a bed and a locker. Why is the ladder doing this? Ladder, I hate you. Dear Bethesda. Oh, please, I beg of you. Put in make this free camera so I don't have to frickin' worry about, you know, terrain. And yes, they have to be absolutely straight, or I'll go crazy. So everybody gets a locker. How do you like that? It's like some crazy ass high school. with far less death and bullying. Or I should say far more death and bullying. Yay! It's actually putting the lockers towards me now. This is great. So build the bed. Oh, this looks, I actually like the look of this. I think it's going to be great. How far back can I put it? We want these kind of as far against the wall as possible. Again, painting. Here. What are you doing? I have no idea what that painting was doing, but it was being weird as shit. There you go. I'll put the bed here. Whoop. Now, the lockers are all to the left of the beds. So, we have room for essentially one more locker. And the question then becomes, what do I do here? We can't do anything really with, I like how they're all just a little bit crooked. That's fine. It gives them all a little bit of, you know, personality here. So what can we put here? Well, let's see if there's any entertainment thing we can do with people. Miscellaneous. Do you want a cigarette machine? Because wouldn't that be fun? A little browsing, a little cigarillo. A mailbox. No, we don't care. That doesn't work. Here we go. We can put in, what is that, a gore bag? That's a shack wall of some type. Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, you know, we can worry about. Where are you? What are you doing here, Barrel? Seriously, what the fuck, Barrel? Barrel! I have no idea what this barrel's doing. Holy shit, game! Okay, so barrel's there. We can put the barrel here. For some reason, it didn't like being there. And we can put a little clutter in here. We could put in some boxes and... Like, we don't need this stuff home. That's great. We don't need any of this junk. Ooh, I can build a steel dresser. No. I can build a... Nobody needs a refrigerator because we don't have that kind of power. So what I could do is I could build a row of desks. And, like, what would I do with these? Because, I mean, obviously we're going to put more beds here. Right? Do we? Should we? Yes, we'll put more beds here. This is a, and then, so these will go. So this will be here. All right. So let's space this off like this. So we're gonna do this, or I could make this a lounge. Gosh, decisions. That's why the building section is so fun. And if you weren't in here, you complete stupid retard, I could build more beds up here. Asshole. Anyways. Do you get the idea that I'm not a fan of this frickin' cow sitting up here in my ruin of my junk? So, we are going to put this bed here, and we can fit reasonably another bed in here. So we're going to container. As you can see, we're still up to 11 beds because we haven't filled them all. And one more bed. Furniture, sleepy things. Ooh. Wow, that's a fantastic bed. All right, here's more prison beds. Enjoy your cots, buddy. You know, we're gonna move this over a little. Okay, we're gonna move this guy over a little because we actually want more room. Why are you suddenly being weird, locker? We're gonna want more room. Why didn't he want to move there? Am I too close? No. I have no idea what's going on, but the locker was being a retard. Okay. I got nothing. So anyway, so where's the lockers? It's fantastic. Everybody has their own storage. It's great. Do I want to do anything here? Maybe another painting? Yeah, let's put up another painting. Why not? It's only wood. Now I can build trees and... Can I build a car? Let's build a car. Can I put a car in here? Yeah! Warning! Explosion hazard! Is there anything that's not an explosion hazard? No. Boo! Oh, a semi! Ooh, that gives me ideas. Okay, we don't want vehicles. Miscellaneous. Custom interactive. I can build a cannon. That. What is this? I don't even know what this is, but it's cool. A jukebox needs... Shit. I hadn't meant to build it. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put it over here in the corner. Screw it. We built it. We're keeping it. Frog lily pad, you're going to go over here. It's playing music. And it's backwards. That's fantastic. Oh, there it is. About freaking time. So apparently it's getting power. No. From this thing. That's great. So what are we going to play? Ooh. Nothing. And I probably should turn it off because we'll get copyright violation claims on this probably, because that's the way the things work in the tubes of the U. So we're going to find something else to put here. Oh, that's freaking cool. Custom interactive. That won't work. Okay, that's fine. We can't use those. Can I build any potted plants? Shrubs and hedges. I can build a hedge. Ooh, I wonder if I can use those to... I might be able to use those to block some holes. I can build rocks. Any potted plants? Because a potted plant would work perfect in here. That's wall decoration. Floor coverings. Small, large, path. Oh, no way! Oh! Fantastic! Concrete, so we're not going to do any now, but oh, so good, so good! Rugs. So good. Alright, so I've got to find miscellaneous. Exterior, interior. Can I build a bathroom dispenser? A bell. I can put a bell on the counter. What the fuck? Where the hell did this come from? Chalkboard, cool. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We miss you a Merry... We miss you on all kinds of Christmas. Curtain. A dispenser. I don't know what it dispenses, but it dispenses dents. I can build an engine. Oh, that's good. An espresso machine. My guys would love that. Oh, I can build Oh, cool. What else do we got here? A printing press. Piper! You build your printing press, apparently. A radiator for heat. Shave drawer. I don't have a shave drawer. Sneeze guard. Achoo. Okay, it's a little too close. Towel rack. Fine. A water cooler? No, the water pumps are right up there. So what exterior things can I build? I can build a bus stop. A cannon doesn't work. That's fine. A chimney. Chimney. A clock. And they're all stopped. So it's right twice a day. Flagpole with a flag on it. Ew. No, a smaller flagpole. I can build gravestones. Ooh. That's cool. Monkey bars. Parking meters. I can build a Pulowski preservation shelter. A boat. I can build a flying saucer. Cool. Seesaw. Shopping cart. Speakers. Oh, yeah. We got rockets. Rocket. Yeah. Def Leppard would be happy with that. Targets. Oh, we can build a target firing range. Warehouse supplies. Oh, neato. I can build boxes and stuff. All right, I can start making stuff look lived in and junk. That is so good. This is fantastic. Look at all this stuff I can build. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... pallets. So good. Nice. Electronics. Console. Oh, I can make a control room. Oh, this is so exciting. So exciting. Oh, look at that mixing console. I can build a scanner. Hey, look. We're in England with all the fucking CTV bullshit and all the other 18 kajillion U.S. countries that seem to think everybody needs to be fucking watched. Hate you guys. Miscellaneous decorations, a crib, a dog house, I can build a sign. That's great. A coffin. Ooh, I can build some cool stuff here. So anyways, sorry, got distracted again. Squirrel! What can I build in this corner to give my guys a little bit of more hominess? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a desk. And I think kind of a way to give them something to write. I wish I had a liquor cabinet. I could put this in here, give them a place to sit down and chill. I think that's a fantastic idea. Maybe some benches so they can hang out and shit. Pardon my French. And stuff. What kind of benches would fit in here? It'd have to be like a park bench or something. Yeah, let's make a little tiny lounge area. Get out! I'm gonna have to leave so that stupid guy responds. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I can decorate. Let's wedge it in here. Squeeze it in, wedge it in, all the way in. And that way. Okay, so our guys have got somewhere to sit. This is great. It fits perfectly. It's a little tiny. But that gives them a little place to sit. They can hang out, do some chatting. I'll put another one in. Why not? Why not? Let's put another one in. Because, you know, that way, it's sort of a community thing, right? They get in there. Now, I don't have anything for them to read, but at least they can chill. They don't get any of these. Although, I wonder if I can plant crops in there. So that's that. And, if I pull down the power, I could very easily expand this the same way. So, I think this is neat. Except this bush. I wish I could get rid of that stupid bush. Whatever. Alright, well, it looks like a storm's coming in, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think we should call it in our brand spankety new,
Right behind you.
new room. So again, thank you for joining, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for episode 4 of Building Sanctuary. My name is Industrial Faith, and the person with the odd-looking... Oh yeah, it's a radiation storm. Time to van escalate. Person in the hazmat suit is Elizabeth. Piper's nowhere to be found. There's a bloody cow above us, and that's going to make us crazy. See? So thank you for joining us. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.